Hello everybody, Happy New Year! Happy 2020. This is part 1 of 2. Alright, and the second part's really gonna blow your mind. But before we get started, here's me and my classic p-brane with the convergence lines, the perspective lines. Love this shirt, it's awesome, I love wearing it out. It's a cool design. In this color, this is the heavy metal, and it's large premium tee. Well, and I got this new shirt I just did. I have a lot of new designs. I have this one. This is just a doodle, flat world. I did doodle and I turned it into a shirt design, so it's pretty cool. I like it. That's it. So here we go. Without further ado, let's get into this video. First, let's take a look at this. This is in the heliocentric model. It's the turning Earth that causes the sun to appear at a rise and set. And you can see it describes an arc, right? So let's look at some time lapse of the sun and what shape or path it ascribes. Here we go. Here's a couple of sunrises, and you can see I've got a line on it, and it ascribes a straight line. Right, here's another one. It describes a straight line. All right, let's look at a couple sunsets. Also ascribes a straight line, and that's exactly what we'd expect to see on a flat Earth. Right? The sun would stay equidistant to the ground, and it moves over the ground. Now, the reason it's angled down like this is due to perspective. Like these wooden planks. Everything, all parallel lines and planes angle to a point in the horizon. So that's all that is. So anyway, here's another sunset. And it obviously, you can see, I've traced a nice straight line, tracing its path, and it's a straight line. Okay, so whether it's the ball model or the flat Earth model, the sun stays equidistant to the ground. It stays parallel to the ground. Even in the ball model is a set distance, and forget about the orbit and the flying through the cosmos and all this ridiculous nonsense. I'm just talking about the rotation for a minute. It's the rotation of the Earth. The rotation causes the sun to look like it rises and sets, and it would cause an arc path. The path would be arced. Yet, when we see the time lapse of the sun, the reality, what we actually witness, it's a straight line. You know, especially like here, you're looking out over the over the horizon, and they say, oh, ships and everything are going over the curvature. Well, if they're going over the curvature, right now with this sunset, you're looking at a couple of hours of time lapse right here. That's a couple thousand miles of movement. So it should be arcing, curving downward, looking something like this. But we don't see that. We see a dead straight line. Simple observation. And thanks to time lapse and having a steady camera that you could put a line on it, the sun path goes straight, which is exactly what we'd expect to see on a flat Earth. A straight path and angling downward, because that's perspective convergence. Everything going away from you angles to your eye level. That's exactly what we'd expect to see, and that's exactly what we see. So it doesn't fit the ball model at all. Okay, and that concludes part 1. Now stay tuned. In a few days, I'm going to put out part 2, and it's going to be a doozy. All right, this one is just a setup for part 2. Okay, so here's some shirts. And here's how you navigate Teespring. Just scroll down from the video, and I have a link here. This will take you to the store. All right, then you can see all the shirts. But if you want to click on the shelf or one of these shirts in particular, this will take you just to the shirt, but you're not in the store per se. Okay, so you got to click right here where it says from p-brane. That will take you into the store. All right, and that's about it on that. You can scroll through and check out all my fabulous designs. And thank you so much. And again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want a notification. But I will have part 2 out shortly. Thank you so much, and stay tuned. Bye.